What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and it's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning I've noticed a little bit of should we say FUD and possible choking. What I mean by choking is choking anyone who's watching the mainstream media about cryptocurrencies and possibly looking at investing and getting into them, i.e. all the people who are trying to keep hold of cash. They're going to be, this is just going to put them right off, mate. Bitcoin falls and it's all about it's crashed. Apparently it's crashed. Dipped about $1,000, mate, and it's crashed. Fuck's sake. And it's Mnuchin. Chris fucking Mnuchin. Fuck, I hate that. I hate his name. I'm not saying I hate him. I don't like his name though. Let's remove that M, mate. Is it just Mnuchin? He's reportedly plans to regulate private wallets. Now, yeah. Bitcoin prices crashed by almost $1,000. Mate, come on. Fans giving these logging their worst declines in 3 weeks as traders grapple with overbought conditions and rumours of tighter regulations. The flagship cryptocurrency hit an intraday low of $17,150 in early Asian hours Monday, down more than 12% from its year-to-date peak of $19,500 established the day before. I thought a crash was over 20%. Why is 7 to 12% all of a sudden become a crash? I thought a crash of a market was over 20% dip. I'm sure they're changing the terminology. FUD, mate. The plunge further accompanied lower volumes and toned down momentum oscillator, suggesting the market was merely cooling down after rallying relentlessly for 7 weeks in a row. Nevertheless, Bitcoin market sell-off accelerated, particularly after Coinbase Brian Armstrong warned about tighter crypto regulations in the US. Well, I'd like to warn Coinbase about their app not working when people are trying to get in and out. Wind it in, Coinbase. Cold wallets are at risk. In a Twitter thread, the chief executive said that his firm heard rumours about the US Treasury. Let's turn the volume down because this ain't charging me battery enough, this motherfucking phone. Chief executive said his firm heard rumours about the US Treasury's Secretary Stephen Mnuchin's plan. I need to learn how to say his fucking name. Plans to introduce fresh rules for self-custody wallets by the end of his term. The open nature of cryptocurrencies allows anyone to create a private wallet by downloading third-party software on their computer, smartphones, or through hardware devices that store digital assets. These types of self-custodial solutions come cheaper than traditional financial services and they ensure privacy. But the rumoured regulation appears to limit many of those features. Mr. Armstrong noted that if Mr. Mnuchin, I can't help saying his name like that. I'm really, really sorry if it's doing people's head in, but he's just Mnuchin to me. They would need to conduct identity verification on every user that downloads its software wallet. This could potentially put their financial privacy at risk. The regulation sounds like a reasonable idea on the surface, he explained. Still, it's a bad idea in practice because it's often impractical to collect identifying information on a recipient in the crypto economy. Many crypto users are sending crypto to smart contracts to use DeFi apps. A smart contract is not necessarily owned by any individual or business who could be identified. It is a new type of recipient that doesn't have any direct equivalent or traditional financial services. They need to wake up and realise that people are done with the shit. I mean, all these people that make laws, oh, if he passes this law, if he passes that law, well, is he asking anyone if they want it? I'm sick to death of hearing about laws that have just been implemented when no one really got asked if they wanted it implemented. They're supposed to work for us. I'm not in America. He's supposed to work for Americans. The American government are servants of the American people, or they're supposed to be. And it's the same with our government and any other government in a so-called democracy. So what the hell is happening, mate? Despite the growing uncertainty from the US Treasury, Bitcoin posted an attractive rebound upon hitting $17,150. BTC USD recovered about 4% of its losses immediately after the plunge, the fucking plunge, leaving behind a long wick famous for calling a fake breakout moves. It means that traders are still short-term bullish on Bitcoin, believing that the cryptocurrency will continue rallying upwards amid supportive macroeconomic settings. All exchanges inflow means increased a few hours ago, said Ki-Young Ju, the CEO of data analytics firms Crypto Quant. It indicates that whales, relatively speaking, deposited BTC to exchanges, but long-term on-chain indicators say the buying pressure prevails. I still think we can break 20k in a few days. Meanwhile, some traders expected the price to continue further lower before finding a support level to attempt a rebound towards 20k. This is gonna dip more, I think. Don't be surprised to see it at 14,000 again in a day or two or next week. Everyone knows I wanted it lower by today. I got locked out last week. Tried to buy, it was only like 100 and odd pound, 200 and odd pound, but the fact of the matter is it was 200 pound I took out, or 120 quid I took out. Try to put 150 quid back in. So I gained a little bit, bought back what I took out and gained a little bit, and I was locked out off uphold every fuck of me. And now it's at a price I don't really want to buy it at yet, because I believe it's still coming down a bit more. I believe that the FUD train's starting again, the beat, like, it just feels like it is. Hardly anyone's really talking about it in new all-time highs, and it's been so fucking close to it, mate. There wasn't that many exchanges where they even hit 20k. I think there was one there. Everywhere else it was 19 something. So it is ridiculously close to its all-time high at the moment. Apparently, I mean, we've got Ethereum breaking crucial trend lines for the first time in weeks. We've got a volume of XRP. Did anyone see that shit on Twitter? I just got sent it in a message, me. Ridiculous. Excuse me. Bitcoin rallies towards all-time highs. Ethereum flashes signs of weakness. Ethereum is flashing some signs of weakness as its price hovers below $600. The selling pressure here has proven to be quite significant over the past few days. Crypto briefly broke out above this level earlier this week when the hype surrounding Ethereum 2.0 mounted. But this quickly faded when bears pushed the crypto back below $600. It's now consolidating as buyers try to defend against the break below 580 support, with Bitcoin flashing immense signs of strength. The trader claims Ethereum could soon break a key level. One trader explains that Ethereum is in the process of breaking below a crucial level that has long been supporting its uptrend. I mean, it's interesting, Ethereum and all that, because, like, is it really gonna... The fees, mate. The fees has come down to Ethereum fees. Ethereum fucking fees. It's like, fuck's sake. Fees on fees on fees on fees, mate. You got to pay just to confirm something. They're like, yeah, you want to do that? Yeah. So you want to do this? You want to do this little transaction there? Yeah. Go and confirm that you actually want to do it. And pay fucking $7 or some shit. And you're like, what? What? Fucking hell, is that all? $7? Okay, right, is that it though? Yeah, fuck it, just pay it. Confirm. Okay, now approve it. And fucking, what? Like, fucking boom. And then you're like, fucking hell, $25 fucking dollars. You're like, mate, you're taking the fucking piss. Cancel that fucking shit. Whether you're on Uniswap or whatever, mate, it's not fucking nice. The fees are hanging. I think we're getting close. I don't think this is it by any means. Not by any means. This is not it. This is not the final be all and end all. Otherwise, it would have blasted through all-time highs, I think. I think with it creeping, consolidating, correcting before they even hit it and stuff like that, I think it just shows that they're not quite ready. They threw a few whales out. They're like, bring that shit back down, even if just a little bit. See, to me, they don't really want the masses getting involved, which is why you end up with people like fucking Mnuchin, munching bullshit, basically. He plans to regulate private wallets. Right, well, Scott Pratt plans to regulate every politician, every member of government, Senate, fucking House of Commons, House of Lords, the fucking Congress, the fucking lot, our fucking Nigerian fucking government. Give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done. You keep fucking talking, bro, about tracking this, tracking that, regulating this, regulating that, taxing this, taxing that, transparency, identity. I'll fucking want it both ways, mate. And if not, then we need to fight. And fighting's not always punching someone. It's not always fucking going to war. We can fight legislation without killing people and without causing damage. I mean, it might come to the point where we're just like, fuck this, civil war. They're not listening. Take that fucker's head off. And I don't mean, I say things brutal like that, and I don't mean actually take his head off. I mean, maybe take his fucking head off. But one would hope that by the time you've cuffed him, tied him up, dragged the guillotine out, put him in it, and are about to push the fucking handle, you would hope that everyone's like, whoa, can't do this. We can't do this. Like, we'll change. Don't fucking do it. Fifth in the queue, second in the queue or something, it's just going to be like, whoa, no, we'll change. You can have my spending. Look at my spending. Tax me as well. Lower me wages. And then we'll see the politicians will just fucking scuttle away like little rats. Little fucking rats when a banger goes off and they're all fucking gone. Fucking gone, mate. Like, where the fucking hell's all these politicians gone? It's like, well, you reduced the wage from 75k a year down to 30, so they all fucked off. All right, sweet. So let's get some people in that actually want to do it now. Real talk. Do you know what's weird? People are scared of robots coming. And they're scared of autonomous cars and shit. But I'd rather get in a self-driving car than with Doris up the street. She can't drive for shit, mate. And I'd actually rather have an autonomous machine in charge of the fucking government at the moment. And I'm not lying. Think what you want with that. Say, alright, gotta be better than what's fucking happening at the moment. We got human robots that are unprogrammable. They'll fucking only listen to this one motherfucker, whoever's above them, and the twats, and yeah, it needs to fucking change. It's borderline rant this now. Why is it always fucking munching? Eh? Mnuchin, you prick. See, it's always him, innit? If it's not that motherfucker. I've legitimately just realised every time I do a fucking rant, it's pretty much that prick that's caused the motherfucker. Yashigola, I mean, this is... It's doing me fucking head in. Plans to regulate private wallets. Do you know what, right? I suggest everyone on the crypto space, what we need to do now, we need to go out there and we need to find an island. We need to find an island in international waters and we need to buy the fucker. And we need to go there, we need to make our own country. Free community country. Yeah, no government beyond the people. Governing our own fucking country. The only laws that get passed are the ones we've actually fucking passed. Cheeky bastards, always deciding whether to pass the law. One fucking man. Are you taking a piss? He's deciding. Nah, no. Nah. Get fucked. If one, no. One fucking person should not have the power to put a law in or not. Now, it's different if they're just signing a piece of paper and they've got a consensus from a community. And you might argue that, like, oh, well, 300 politicians voted for this against 260 politicians, all 500 and whatever voted, and we got a result, and then all he had to do was sign it to put it through. No! 500 people deciding what happens to 50 million ain't fucking logical. The maths don't fit for me, mate. Nah, it's not right. It's not right. It's not fucking right. It needs to fucking change. I want to actually see... If Mr. Mnuchin passes the law, they will need to conduct identity verification on every user that downloads a software wallet. This could potentially put their financial privacy at risk. If he passes the law, what gives... It's not fucking right when one person gets to decide if a law gets passed or not. It's just not fucking right, mate. So beyond belief. Beyond belief. And on that note, I'm gonna go to work. It's Friday. I'm going down to Milton Keynes tomorrow. It will be a live stream from the unit on some point through Saturday. Just showing where we're at. We've got to build the offices, we've got to get the track laid down, and then we can start getting some cars on it and people can start actually having some goals, and no doubt be some sort of exclusive go. Need to talk to Jan and see what's really happening with that, but stay tuned on it, mate. It's gonna be exciting. Fuck Mnuchin, prick. We need to fight this. We need to stand up. We need to just see what happens by 2025. And if I'm seriously, if it's not changing dramatically, we need to stand up and fight for change by 2030. I understand that's a long way for some people, and some people don't really care. They just want to get on the beach. But this motherfucker is going to try and take a lot of your money that you want to take to the beach. He's going to want to know that you went to the beach. He's going to want to know what you're spending while you're at the beach and all that bullshit that everyone else is scared of. I'm off. Can we see what he's fucking spending? It's my biggest question, and that is, you want to see what I'm spending? Yeah. You want to see where I'm going? Yeah. Can I see what you're spending? And can I see where you're going? You horrible bastard. How much of your expenses is taxpayers' money? How much are you spending? What are you spending it on? I want to see the lot, mate. And if you can't justify it, you're fucking gone. Empty your desk, bro. You're done. That fucking desk empty right fucking now, because you're fucking done, sunshine. That's what someone needs to do, and walk in their office and just be like, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, and you're gone. Get the fuck out. Go and find a new job. Yeah, you want a furlough? You want a furlough, everyone? Yeah, well, get the fuck home on furlough yourself. Not 80%, 40%. Suck a fucking dick and fuck off. Fucking. Now I am ranting, so I'm gonna go, guys. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Invest in yourself. Invest in internet of value. Live long and hodl it till you're ready to let it go. Stay positive. We will fight it. It's getting better. It's never been a better time to be alive. We're early in a new industry. We are in one of pretty much the best position a human could be in at the moment with what's currently happening. So be happy about that. Be grateful and be patient and just wait and see what happens. Have a good weekend. I'll see you over it when we go live. Till next time. Peace.